Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails Through Daybreak Part 20. In the previous video we talked to NPCs. In this video we will probably just talk to NPCs. Now technically every video is talking to NPCs if you really think about it. Every video game, honestly. Well, maybe not every video game. There's probably, I'd say 96.28% have at least one NPC you talk to. Alright, good start to the video, guys. What's going on in here? What are you guys doing? Welcome! If you've been searching for the most legit Eastern food to eat at Scott, then look no more. We don't cut any corners here. All our ingredients are sourced straight from the Eastern Quarter, and so all of our staff are too. I'm not special though, I only work here part-time. What do you mean we source all our staff from the Eastern? I don't know, that sounds kind of... I don't know, something about the way that's phrased, it moved from like, wow, that's so authentic, to like, that feels kind of creepy, being like, must be, you know, of specific descent to work here.
This tastes great.
Like, if you hadn't have specifically said it straight up front, you know, if it was just like an unstated agreement between us that like, yeah, you know, the Asian restaurants run by Asian folks. Well, they're not Asian, but you know what I mean, right? The in-universe stand-in for the East. Easterners, let's say Easterners. You know, no one would think that's weird. But when you walk in and the second sentence you hear is that we only let Easterners work here, you just made it kind of strange. Please take your time while you're here, relax and enjoy. Also, why are you guys just walking around? Normal people don't do that, okay? There's a waiting table area. You sit on the sofa, and then we call your name, and then we take you over to this table. Instead, you guys are being weird. Welcome to Edith's #1 home for Eastern cuisine. You won't find a single restaurant in the city with more authentic food, I guarantee it. I've never been inside here before. It looks very nice and clean. Yeah, the food smells great. It's making me hungry. That's very kind of you to say. Thank you. Well, if it isn't the Chief of Arcade Solutions himself, how kind of you to grace us with your presence. Van, I have a question. Actually, I already know the answer to the question, but I'm still gonna ask it for the sake of finishing the train of thought. Everybody knows you, Van. You've done apparently billions of jobs. Why the fuck do you have no money? No, the answer is big jacked up truck, but I'm just saying. That was like the other day. I was going to get gasoline. And I get to the gas station and all the pumps are taken because, like, only one person is actually pumping gas, of course, across like the 6 gas pumps, because that's just the way it is. 2 people are talking like they formed a lifelong friendship at the gas pumps, and then there's like this big giant jacked up truck that's taking the one I want, the one that so I get, you know, I kind of somewhat park and start waiting for a truck driver to leave the store. And then they walk out and I'm like, that's the truck driver right there, I can tell. And then they walk and they get in their truck and it, you know, makes a bunch of noise when it drives off. And then I get into the pump and then I look and see, I wonder how much gasoline did they get? They got $6 of gas. $6. Not even 2 full gallons. It was like 1.9 gallons of gas. Like, if you're at the point where you gotta buy gas $6 at a time, don't get the fucking big jacked up truck, man. I'm trying to help you. Yeah, whatever. Like, by the time the dude left the parking lot, he probably had to come back. That was an odd exchange. Are they acquainted? That's all I'm here to say, Van, is that we would have more money if, you know, because I feel like you should have like tens of thousands saved up if you've done all these jobs, but instead it's all been blown on the truck. Please take your time while you're here, relax and enjoy. You ladies both look like bright young women. We serve you the finest Eastern cuisine you'll ever taste, so I hope you enjoy your time here. And same to you, Mr. Arkwright. Enjoy your meal. This lady ticks me off. They're definitely acquainted. I mean, I wouldn't say she ticks us off. I mean, she was being a little cold, but... Okay, I mean, yeah, there's definitely some more passive-aggressiveness that I didn't really read in that the first time, but... Do you know Calhoun? We're the same age. He works in the kitchen, but he's at the very bottom of the totem pole. What the hell? He's also kind of antisocial. I don't think he's really cut out to be waiting tables, if you ask me. He's way in over his head. But it's okay, because he's got a capable person looking after him. Me! Honestly, antisocial waiter? That sounds like a fucking dream. Were you Calhoun? You were. Who the hell are you? Just chilling there? Oh, do we have a quest for you, maybe? I don't know why the hell Jess is, somebody I need to talk to. Well, you're stuck with me all day, ladies. I know I've been able to come home more lately, but I still want to make every minute of this holiday count, so I'm spending it all with you two. That's so cute. Or sweet, whatever. That's basically the same word. You don't have to fret so much about us, really. All that constant traveling to and from here must be getting to you. Look at Ami. She's 6 now. She's doing okay. No, this is about me fretting over you two. I wouldn't have it any other way. The nice thing about getting assigned to the Crossbelt Consulate is that it's much easier for me to travel in and out, much less paperwork. Plus, you're right, Ami is 6! How could I not come and see my daughter's beautiful little face now that she's growing up fast? Why are you talking about her like she's not here? I want to see a movie! Okay, sweetheart, we'll go see Golden Blood as soon as we're done here. Once we're done eating, we'll all go see a movie together. I work as a diplomat, so it's rare for me to get any time to see my family. On the flip side, it's fun to discover just how much my daughter has grown since I last saw her whenever I come home. Either way, it goes without saying I always cherish these chances we have to get together and be whole. I mean, normally you can, like, bring your family with you. Like, do they not give you a living place, sir? I really appreciate my husband coming back home to see us more frequently, but I worry about the constant back and forth as we're wearing him out. Don't get me wrong, it's absolutely better than when he was stationed in Erebonia. We couldn't see him at all while he was out there. Plus, it stunk. I just don't want him to push himself too hard as his wife, that's all. I'd much rather be stationed in Crossbelt than Erebonia. The damn evil empire. Now, I guess Calvard, they get to be the evil empire now. Shh, don't tell the Calvardians that they're the bad guys yet. Don't let them know that their president's evil. I don't really remember when Daddy went to Erebonia, but I remember drawing him a picture. I think all I wanted was to play together as a family once he came back. Him, me, and Mommy. Okay, yep. She's like, okay, little kid, whatever. Fucking... Agnes does not care. So what even were our quests? It's been a few days since I last recorded this game, because I didn't get to record any this weekend. Because I had to work Saturday. I have to do, like... Every, like, 6 weeks, I have, like, a 5-hour Saturday shift. That it's basically, I just have to, like, be a warm body, but, you know, it has to be done. So I didn't really record. I didn't record any Saturday, and then Sunday I was just like, ah. I was like, I wanted to play the game, but I didn't really want to record. Like, I just didn't have the energy to do the recording part. But now I do, so we're gonna record some. But first, I need to figure out, where is it? Notes? No, it's menu. To-do list. There we go. I was on the screen, but I was talking, so I wasn't, you know, actually paying attention to what's in front of my eyes. Because the only thing so this would advance the story is fighting the monster. Got it. And then Jess is the blackmail guy, and then there's this dude who I think is sus as hell. I mean, honestly, it's probably not. Like, it's probably just actually, oh, it's my sister, whatever. My story was kind of weird, but I would actually really appreciate if it is, like, the dude just straight up lying to you about why he's looking for this girl. only if you can figure it out. Like if, you know, there's like a choice or something, you know, since they've added that to the quest now. Because I do like it when quest NPCs like straight up lie to you, but only if you can, you know, preemptively call them on their bullshit. It is really annoying when it's very obvious a quest NPC is like not telling you the truth, but you still have to fall into the trap anyway. You're Jess, aren't you? Hey, I haven't seen you guys before. We've met before, yes, it's good to see you. Have we? We're with Orchid Solutions. You put out a request asking for our help, yeah? That's what we're here to talk about. Care to fill us in on what's going on? Wow, you really came after all. I mean, not that I doubted you guys or anything, but anyway, well, you guys should probably sit down. It's gonna take a while for me to explain everything. Who the hell is this guy? He just looks like the most generic man I've ever seen in my life. So, to get... Oh, okay. I guess we... Yeah. I actually do know you now. So to give you guys a brief introduction is, you know, my name's Jess. I'm a singer and songwriter, if I can really call myself that. But we haven't met as part of the story. We just talked to you on the side of the road. I just started doing all these pretty recently, so it's not like I'm famous or anything close to that. Same. Except I haven't been doing it recently. Well, I thought your music was pretty great when I heard it earlier. You should be proud of it. Was it really? Oh, I wish I could have heard it. Thanks, you girls are too kind. Now think about it, I feel like I've been seeing you guys more and more around my neighborhood. That's probably because our office is located in Old Town. Oh, no kidding, that's where the three of us live. That's neat. Who else do you live with? I live with some friends I've known since we were kids. We all came to Edith from the countryside and decided to room together. One of them is this guy named Raymond. He works at the flower shop. You may know him. Big loser. The other is Raymond's older sister, Carol. She works at the boutique. Gotcha. Good to know. And just to be clear, I promise not to go around talking to people about you guys or anything. This isn't exactly the sort of request I want Raymond and Carol to know about anyway, so it's really for the best. You wrote that you wanted us to remove your information from somebody's notebook. Could you go into that a little more? Sure, before I do, I need to ask, have you guys ever heard of a guy named Giacomo before? Did you say Giacomo? You could say we know him, for better or worse. Great, this isn't any trouble with having to explain who he is. Basically, the notebook I wrote about, the one he keeps full of material to blackmail people. Well, you don't have to worry about that anymore. Or at least not from him. Thanks, I knew that notebook wasn't good news based on the title of your request, but that sounds super bad. Can't sound surprised he'd have such a thing, but it doesn't put him in any better of a light, that's for damn sure. But like, aren't you a nobody? Why would he be blackmailing you? How'd you find out you were in his little black book? Once I started to make a name for myself doing music stuff, he ambushed me outside the concert hall one day. What he said really freaked me out. He told me that he knew my secret, and if I didn't want to get out to the wrong guy, I'd have to help him with his work. Well, the obvious follow-up question is, do you have a secret, or was he just punking you? I haven't seen Giacomo at all since then, but I want the information scrubbed out of his notebook before he has any chance to do anything with it. That's despicable. It's one thing to play dirty on the battlefield, but threatening a private citizen is just low. Wait, hold on a sec. Dan, weren't you talking about Giacomo just the other day, and how he was brutally murdered? Yeah, for a reason our client here might like to know. Giacomo's dead. Can't go in specific circumstances of what happened with someone like you, but I think it's worth clearing up the... I mean... What do you mean specific circumstances? Wouldn't it just be in the newspaper? I mean, it's not like it was a national secret. You serious? I had no idea. Oh yeah, I guess they did say they're not reporting on the mafia-related kill, like, at all, so I guess maybe it wouldn't have ended up. But I still feel like you can just tell, because it's information that should have been in the newspaper, it's just not because they're scared. Now I'm worried if he's dead, what could have happened to the notebook? I mean, presumably sitting on a shelf somewhere. You really think some dude's gonna track down his hideout and find the notebook and be like, yeah, I'm gonna blacklist his D- list local musician? Ordinarily, something like that would be in the custody of the police. Also, do you have a secret? This is Giacomo we're talking about. He wouldn't let one of his tools of his trade fall into the hands of the police so easily. I bet as he kept it hidden. Odds about 50-50 is whether the cops managed to uncover it or not. Either they found it or they didn't. It's probably in our best interest to figure out where he stashed it or what's become of it. That makes sense to me. Even if the police might have it in their possession, I'd appreciate you guys going out and checking just to make sure. What do you say, Van? Are we gonna help him? Yeah, sure, whatever. Don't worry, we'll take the case. Our first stop should probably be Giacomo's 2 hideouts we visited before. We could sift through them and see what we find. Did we go to 2? Oh yeah, there's the one he was killed at and then the other one. Which wasn't really a hideout, it was just kind of like a square room with a pedestal on it. Nothing else. Bro didn't even have a chair. I'm sure the guy had other spots where he was alive, but with any luck, something will turn up and we wanted to go through any more trouble. That makes sense. We already know where the 2 hideouts are, so we might as well investigate them. There was nowhere to hide them. I mean, maybe at the first one, it was like an actual, like, hideout. Can't wait to see you guys do your thing. I'm sure I'm going to learn a lot about being a Spriggan. Whatever the hell that is. Once we come to some sort of conclusion, we'll be sure to contact you with whatever news we have. Till then, sit tight. We got you covered. Thank you guys so much for doing this. You don't know how much I appreciate it.
Commencing mission.
Actually, we know exactly how much you appreciate it. You appreciate it 2,500 mirror worth, right? Wasn't it? Yeah. I mean, you appreciate it, like, what? Like 2 pairs of new shoes worth? And that's a hide, I guess. I think I'll try writing some music here for once. I mainly settled in this place because the other 2 hardly come here as far as I know. But it's actually pretty relaxing here, so I think I'll just keep hanging out here for a while. Thanks for handling my request. I really appreciate it. I don't think I could ever be the type of person that's just like gonna sit at a restaurant forever. Because I mean, it's not even like it's like a coffee shop type thing where that's like somewhat expected. This is just like a regular ass restaurant. Because actually they have coffee or maybe tea. But it's like, nah, sorry, we can't teach you guys yet. Dude's composing his magnum opus up there.
What'll you have today?
Leafy hot pot. Almond tofu. Nah, man, that ain't it.
Thanks for coming.
I mean, I hate almonds. I don't really have an opinion on tofu. I think I've only ever had it like once a very long time ago. And it was like, I don't remember like disliking it, but I don't remember liking it enough to ever like try it again. And I also can't say I've really, it's a very common food where I live. But I want to go. But there's an exit over there. There's a door to the sewers, my natural home. Oh, that's the monster. Well, I guess we... I just want to make sure I don't teleport to the monster. Or no, that's maybe this quest. Actually, I don't know where the monster's supposed to be. I just assume it's in the sewers.
Is that?
Guys, I'm not doing the main quest. I'm trying to find some stuff. I guess they know Anya's.
What's up? Oh, it's Anya's. She must be working today.
Oh, look at that. That's so cool. Having the music pop up. It even has the discs on it.
Those 2 must be the ones she told me about, but she didn't mention that the guy's a total cutie. Oh, I wish I had a fun part-time job like her.
Life's on the damn line every time we go outside, lady.
Agnes has a job? Why is this the first time I'm hearing of it?
Besties tell each other everything, you know. What, you jealous?
I'm just concerned about my friend, that's all.
Oh god, he's doing the anime. The fucking eyeglasses. Brother, you've been on the screen for 2 seconds. You can't do that yet.
So what kind of job is it?
I think she said they investigate stuff for people. And apparently they're helping her look for something while they work. That's all I know, honest.
That's so vague. Are you sure it's not shady?
Well, I mean, technically yes. And by technically yes, I mean yes.
I assure you, there's nothing to worry about.
Oh.
There you are.
Who could it be?
How can you be so certain? Do you know something we don't?
No. normal student would never know something that you other normal students wouldn't know.
You could say that. She came to me about working, and because she performs her duties so admirably, I told her she's free to do what she wants on her days off.
You mean she's free to do, like, do you own her?
But enough about that. Let's finish our business and return to school. I bought some excellent tea for you both to try.
Why does that sound like it's poisoned?
Nice! We've got to grab some scones to go with them.
Hold on! You didn't explain anything!
Alright. I heard something from the room ahead of us. There's people inside. Several people. Maybe it's Almada? I hope not. Nah, doubt it. Probably is exactly who we want to see here. Let's head in. The damn caps. Hello there, officers. How you liking the spot? You come by here often? Hope you found what you're looking for. Technically, he's not a cop, he's an inspector. So we can talk to him. I should be asking you that question. What's a punk like you doing in here? You brought a child along this time? Technically 2 children. Sorry, Agnes, you're 16. You're a child of my eyes. There's a police investigation underway here. Civilians are not allowed on the premises. Ah, come on. Don't be like that. I just stopped by on a job. Guess you guys are looking for something too, huh? If you already know, then why are you asking? It's not like I'll tell you anything else either. Why don't you just go ahead and tell me what kind of job you're talking about that brought you back here of all places? Doesn't have to be a questioning. I don't mind you taking you along to the station for an interview. Voluntarily, of course. Whoa, hold up there. I ain't trying to pick a fight. I am. We got our own business around here. When do you say I scratch your back and help you look for whatever you're trying to find? Who knows, maybe an outsider's perspective will help things along much better than you could. And of course, we'll tell you about anything we find. No secrets here. We love talking to cops. I know we're asking for a lot, but please consider making an exception this time. We won't get in your way, Inspector. I could even go out and clean the waterway monsters so things are a little safer here. As in, you're going to fight them? Damn it, kid. Maybe let me handle this one. Anyway, please, I'm not paying children to go fight monsters, officer. Well, also, we're not, I mean, are we paying are we legally allowed to pay you, Fairy? I don't know. feel like maybe it's like, as long as we don't give you money, we're not breaking labor laws? Like, weirdly enough. As long as you're not an official employee. I mean, who are we kidding? There's no labor laws in this universe. If supervision would make you feel better, you can always have someone watch us. It's shameless thinking you can come in and just ask me to trust you just like that. And yet the CID trusts you, if ever so slightly. And I'd like to find out just what about you is worthy of all that trust, assuming there's anything at all. Can we go in then? Yeah, but if you so much as twitch in a suspicious way, I'll have cuffs on you before you even notice. Let us know if you find anything. Thank you so much, Inspector. Yeah, thanks. I like the part where you casually threatened to arrest us for no reason whatsoever. It's a carpet. Did you see there was a carpet here? You call yourself Arcade Solutions, if I recall? I swear you couldn't be more suspicious if you tried. Hey, at least he, you know, agrees that Arcade Solutions does sound sus. If you insist you're worthy of even a fragment of our trust, go ahead and prove it. Like a nice glow behind him. Looks like he's like on the sunset. Tacos! Tacos and the Marxist form. Let's go. The container is damaged, but it doesn't look like it's a clue. Does it look damaged? I was wondering if maybe all these scrapes meant something. What scrapes? Now, I don't see any scrapes, but if there are scrapes, it could be that the container moves to reveal a trap door. Get the thought process, they look like normal wear and tear to me. What scrapes? Hey, there's a code in the carpet. It has this funky pattern to it. What funky pattern? That's an idea. It would be cool if it's true. One issue is we don't really have a way of knowing unless we get a clue about it. It's just a regular pattern. The Marxist form. It's a flyer for the taco stand. Come to think of it, we've been Giacomo right in front of that taco stand. You mentioned he was a regular there, usually on Wednesdays. How the hell do you remember that? Tacos. I could go for a taco right about now. Same, honestly. I wonder what I should get. The menu's on the back of the flyer, yeah? Oh no. Tugged on the taco stand flyer, setting off an alarm. The room exploded. I can't get it off. It's stuck to the wall, and all I can lift is this corner. Wait, hold on. Look, there's something written in the corner here. Is that a code of some sort? You're right. Good one there, Frida. Let me take a look. Number blah 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 is written in tiny letters on the back of the flyer. I don't know what that means. No clue either. This one's not going to be an easy one to decipher. We're going to need a key to decipher the code in the first place. Man, a taco flyer is a whack place to put a code on. Dude must have been real hardcore about his tacos to come up with something like this. He did go every week. Yeah? Isn't it nice to see you three having so much fun in our crime scene? Well, you find anything? I remind you, tampering evidence is a crime punishable by law. But you might just look nice behind bars and in a prison suit. Hey, cool it there. We're just about to show you. Take a look for yourself. Giacomo left some sort of code on here. I do see that something's written, but are you sure it's a code? Sure. No, not until I decode it, anyway. Alright, guess you're not just talk then. I hate to say it, but you did help in our investigation. Nice. If you get to earn a favor from the Caps, that's a win in my book. Been what I was looking for, so we'll be leaving now. What? Don't we need to find the decoder? Don't we need to look at the damn carpet? Don't you think you're playing for a fool here? Got an idea as to what you're after. Let me ask you this. What will you do with it once you find it? Got no idea what you're talking about, Inspector. Don't play cool with me. We're all aware Giacomo had a thing for collecting information for blackmailing purposes. He's so far been unable to locate said information. It wasn't with any of his possessions. It's a safe assumption on our part that he might have had such info hidden somewhere in the city. That code might very well lead us to at least part of that information once solved. I know what you're going on about, so let's not play any games here, Spriggan. Sorry, I can't go tattling on a client. I got a job to do here, my own rules to stick by as a Spriggan. Gotta put my client's wishes first and foremost. Whether it's in the best interest of the police or not, it's not really any of my business. Alright, but I'm keeping an eye on you and making sure you don't use Giacomo's secrets for anything problematic. You do, and I'll be more than happy to be the one to throw you behind bars. Think that's as much as a justification as I need. Regardless, thank you for your assistance, Arkrod Solutions. I'll pray to the goddess you continue being this cooperative with the police in the future. Yeah, whatever. Sorry for bothering you, and thanks. Thank you for your assistance too, Inspector? Nah. Suck-ups. Still not sure this code's gonna take us to wherever this blackmail book is. We gotta keep at it. Nothing else really caught my eye on this hideout. I don't think we're gonna find anything else, even if we keep looking. Worst comes to worst, we can still check his other hideout, but it'd be real swell if we could figure things out here. We need a key to solve this, don't we? I didn't see any more hints. I don't know what to do. Maybe we're missing something? Like in his hideout or something? There was the sofa, the liquor bottles, several containers. There's the taco stand flyer where Fairy found the code. The taco stand flyer. Might be a lead worth looking into. He was real fond of that taco joint. Hell, the code itself was on the flyer. I don't think it's just a coincidence. That's not the kind of guy Giacomo was. He was very cautious. Then let's go to the taco stand. Back to Riverside's, Riverside. Taco stand doesn't have a teleport?
Taking off now.
Insulting.
Hello, sweetheart.
Step in, Edith. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense.
Okay,
Taco!
stop right here. The very best.
So this is the taco stand from the flyer, right? Let's see if it's got a clue for this code. They all look really tasty. I can't decide what to buy. There are no tacos on display, by the way. Just for the record, there are no tacos. Hey there, girly. Menu's right here. Feel free to pick whatever catches your eye. Also, who the hell's putting mustard on their taco? Also, who's putting ketchup on their taco? There are many sauces you can put on a taco. Those two are not one of them. Might as well make an order while we're here. Wait, no freaking way. You're right, so that's what it means. You figure something out? I think the menu itself might be our key. You'll find the answer if you use the portion after no. On the menu? I don't get it. I don't see a menu. Want to give it a try? Good chance as any. Really straightforward, and you figure out the trick. Or if you figure out the trick. I don't like that I'm the only one who hasn't figured it out anyway. I'll give it a shot. The menu is the key to decipher the code then. What came after no was that. I don't know, row 4, G6, B7, F7. There's 9 items on the menu. Red hot chili taco, green onion taco, and the veggie salad taco. What? Okay, so R4, B6. There's no V. Beef and garlic taco, cheesy taco, fiery fish taco. I mean, there is an F. There is a B. There is no Z. What would it be? I guess Z for zesty something. Zesty lemon chicken taco, pulled pork taco, shrimp and bean taco. What's the solution? What? I mean, what's the question? I mean, it's RGBF. I don't even know what is Horizon? What are the questions in this game? I mean, it would help if I could like see the menu, I guess. So there's the 9 items on the menu. What's the solution? Are these like in the order they're in? So R4. Like, is it trying to spell Horizon? Maybe that's it? How many? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. I guess it's trying to spell Horizon? I don't know what that means. It's Horizon. You start at the first letter and go down each item the number of letters equal to the number and take that letter. Yeah. Wait. You start at the first letter. And go down 4? What? Oh, so you like start at R and then go down to what? You start at the first letter and go down each item a number of letters equal to the okay. That still wouldn't end on an H. Oh no, yeah it would. Okay. I get it. So the H for hot. The O for onion. Okay, I see now. You got it. Good job nailing it on the first try. Well done, Fairy. That was easy. But Horizon, huh? Next up is figuring out what that means. Obvious answer would be the Horizon, but that might be taking things too literally. Can always just ask. Might have asked a quick question. What's the first thing that comes to mind if I say the word Horizon? Oh, I know. Really? The sky. A trail in it, too. What is it? No big deal, really. First thing to pop into my head was the apartment building across the river. Escode Horizonheim. The landlord stops by every now and then for some tacos. Do you know I sell tacos? Hard to forget when they always complain about all the vacancies in the building. Brother, if you're in the capital city and you have an apartment building that has vacancies, many vacancies, you fucked up. Either A, you are charging an insane amount of money for rent, so just charge less. It's better to get some rent than no rent, dummy. Or the apartment's a shithole and nobody wants to live in it. Which, knowing cities, it's probably more likely that people just can't afford the rent at all. Rather than it's like, because, I mean, you know, if you got to, you'll live in pretty much whatever you can. Giacomo might have heard the landlord complain about all the vacancies. If he did, it makes sense he'd take advantage of the empty space to hide stuff. Good idea. Wait, there's still some other spots that Giacomo could have used as hiding spots we haven't checked yet. Might be more efficient to check those spots first. Let's see this underground place in Station Street you mentioned. But yeah, I think that question, it would have been easier if there was like an actual menu I could see. Because I guess it wasn't really clear the orientation we were going for. But I wouldn't have figured that. I mean, the trick they were going for, I would have not figured out if they hadn't given me the explanation. And even with the explanation, it still took a minute. But the question itself actually isn't that bad, since you know it's probably trying to spell a word. So you just pick the one word that somewhat fits.
Oops, my fault.
I feel like we're missing something. Let's head underneath the city from Station Street. Okay. But why? Why can't I just go into the apartment building?
Taking off now.
Enter the underground ruins? But is this where the monster is? Sidon Waterworks. This is underground ruins. Why don't I go to the apartment building? I don't get it.
So soothing.
Why did we do all that if we're just going to the other hideout? This was one of Giacomo's old bases. But why are we here? Couldn't we check the other place? We know there's nothing here. We were already here. There's nothing where to hide anything. You never know. It's still possible they overlooked something. My thoughts exactly. Let's give this place a good comb over and see if we can find clues to wherever his blackmail notebook is. Alright, actually, we're gonna go ahead and call things here, because
My fault.
I don't want the video to go too long, because there's no backlog. You know, there was no video today. I didn't upload one today, because the backlog is part 19, and now that this video is done, part 20. I don't think I can record a full another video, but I'm able to record like half of another if I stop right now, so we're gonna stop right here. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye guys.